everything becomes possible. Today, I thought it was important to make a video on allowing yourself to pause exactly when your body is asking for a pause. To light this Palo Santo as I continue. So, not only pausing when you or when the society or the programming or like the voice in your head, the people around you, everything you've learned, not just when you think you have deserved it, Pausing exactly when the body is asking for it, no matter if that time is convenient or not. And if that time for you is now, then I hope this video contributes. Quick interruption. I want to tell you that I will be facilitating a virtual Reiki level 1 class on May 1st, and I just want to invite you to it. There will be level 2 3 weeks later, so if you'd like, you can buy both together and get a discount price, or take number 1 and just take number 1, or take number 1 and later decide on taking number 2. It's totally, everything is possible here. And yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Gonna be attuned to Reiki. You're gonna get to know others who will take this course. It's gonna be video call, real time. It's not gonna be pre-recorded, but yeah, it's time to do a Reiki class like this and video call, and that way any of you can join if you'd like. If this is something that you've been thinking about, or that you're just interested in right now, then yes, just wanted to tell you about it. There's a link to my website, you can check it out and see the prices and stuff like that. So thank you for listening through that. Going to allow this Palo Santo to set the tone for as a ritualistic start to our session, to our connection to whatever we going to shift and create and be as together, and wherever you are, know whatever happens in this video, throughout this video, that it works through time and space, and it works just as well behind and the other side of the screen as if you were here in the room with me. Relaxation, relaxation, relaxation. Relaxation is our body's natural state when we allow it to be. When we allow everything to be, and we allow our bodies to be exactly what it is exactly in this moment. We allow it to be without any judgment. I think that's like the biggest key. To allow it to be without any judgment and without any decisions about what anything means related to the body, without putting any meaning to any pain, to any heaviness, to not decide what your body is supposed to be like, what it's supposed to look like, what it's supposed to, if it's supposed to be energetic or slow or fast or whatever in between. What have you decided that is the right way for your body to be, to behave, to feel like, to do or not to do, to look like? Are you willing to let go of all of those judgments without going into judging yourself for having those judgments? So whatever you have decided, what if your body already knows exactly what it requires and what it needs, and how, and what it would take for your body to be happy? What if your body has all the information already? So are you willing to just be with it and see, what it has to give you, what it has to show you, what it's capable of, that you have to be willing to surrender and let go of control to find out what is, to find out the magic. Okay. So I'm asking the Reiki energy to start flowing to all of you who are watching, wherever you are in the world, whenever during the day, however many times you're watching this, know that the energy is there with you. It's flowing to you, through you, around you. As long as you consent to this. Chokore, 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 chokore. And I want the intention just to be like, to ask of this session and ask of this energy exchange, that Reiki invites you to that space of allowance, that it invites you to that space of like the question mark of like, wow, I don't know how it will, how it will look like, how it will be like energetically, what can show up, but let's have it, So we ask for ease, we ask for yumminess, we ask for total relaxation, pleasure, and allowance. And you putting that out there, putting that question out there, and putting out the willingness to be out of control, asking to be out of control, that is a really strong way to call something into existence. It's just to be totally willing to not decide how something should show up. So this can be, for the body or for anything else we want to call into existence. And know that you always deserve what, feels good, what feels the yummiest, no matter what that means in this world that we have been brought up in. You always deserve, and you are always allowed to choose the thing that has most lightness to it. What if we would all, we could all be choosing only what is light, or what we would call in this kind of, what we use to the words to feel good, if we would just follow that, what kind of reality could we have then? Be willing to ask your body, because your body knows. And trust that you know how to communicate with your body. And there's no right or wrong way. You just have to start doing it. Start with the questions and then listen. Your body will communicate with you energetically, mainly, and when we don't listen to it, it communicates through pain to get our attention. But in real-time communication, it can be super soft and what we might often just conclude as, oh no, it's not communicating with me because it's like a whisper. But if we're willing to value the whispers, to put value to every little tickle, every little sensation, and trust that every little sensation is part of the communication. And just start trusting your knowing. Like, there's no more space for all that, like, oh, but I'm not good enough and all that. I don't know how to listen to my knowing. I don't know anything. Like, no. There's no space. There's no time. There's no, nothing in that anymore that you can benefit from. That doesn't serve you anymore. I get where you're coming from with that, but that's old news, and it's like kind of you're on a bit of an autopilot when we go there. So just nip it in the bud and stop yourself whenever you go into that lie, okay? So just wanted to mention that. So skip through that, go directly into trusting your knowing, acknowledging that, hey, I actually know way more than I have been told, or that I have, been led to believe, or that I believe myself. And we don't need to go into all of that, why that happened, or any related to that. We can just acknowledge right now, you know so vastly, deeply the truths of the universe. And everything not allowing you to grasp that right now, please let it go, and you have the power to let it go like that. And everything not allowing it, I'm going to use the access clearing statement: right and wrong, good and bad, pot and buckle, 9 shirts, boys and beyonds. Okay, so I'm going to allow Reiki to flow now for a few minutes without interruption. So just please be willing to put your barriers down and just receive. Relax. 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 allow yourself to pause. And not that you have to pause from whatever is worrying you or from whatever is not allowing your body to be in this yumminess that is total relaxation at all times, but start to put your focus on to just acknowledging that what if nothing has power over you? Like, yeah, you might say, well, I'm stressed and I can't, put this behind me, or I can't allow myself the time to relax because of this specific thing that is worrying me. Or what if that's not true though? What if you can expand out so much that when you allow yourself to be the infinite space and energy, magic, that you are, that you're pretending not to be all the time, spending a lot of energy pretending not to be so magical. But what if when you expand out, remind yourself of your infiniteness, what if then those problems, you see actually how tiny they are, and again, or yeah, not to say that, oh, stop worrying about it, it's like a tiny problem, not to say that, but like if we just are willing to step out of this little video game we're in, just broaden the perspective a bit, then you'd see that you have ultimate choice, and that you always have more choices than you think in the moment. So just be willing to see that everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. And nothing has power over you. And I'm not going to go deeper into this. I'm just going to leave you with that. And everything, all the reaction that brings up in you. What if you wouldn't go into reaction, but just acknowledge, like, is this something that is true for you? The reaction is to validate that this video game, that this like programming is the only way to go, is right, and we go defending it when we go into reaction of this. So just to put that out there, you are doing nothing wrong, and I know that when we don't fit and when we seem to be, not doing things like the, perfect citizen should be doing things, or whatever, like, we can make ourselves we can go into judgment of ourselves so quickly, so easily. What if you can't do anything wrong? What if everything's the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be? Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. What if there truly are no rights and no wrongs? It's only what is true for you, for your being, for your life, for your living, for your body, for your choices. And what if you would just allow yourself to go into the direction of what gives you relaxation, joy, excitement, expansion, love, comfort, luxury, possibility, money, and your unique way. Relax, 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 and then everything becomes possible. Okay, I'm going to work on your energy body now. I'm going to focus on your energy here. I'm gonna use my selenite wand. I'm gonna sweep through some stuff and pull out some energies that are ready to leave, to create space for whatever you choose now. Who are you now? What if there's always a space for you to become something new each and every second? Those voices that are trying to convince you of some lies, some bullshit, just pull them all out. Tell them to go away. They're not yours. When we acknowledge that it's not ours, it's so much easier for us to let go of them. Don't have anything to do with you, okay? Just return them all these thoughts that aren't yours, all those sensations and feelings and everything that you're making real and dense and true. Heavy, it's not yours, is it? Is any of it yours? No. Return it all away. Disconnect all totally from it. And expand out. Allow yourself to be big. Remember, you are infinite space. You are infinite possibility. You're infinite magic. You are so full of wisdom. The only one who can stop you from being that is you. does your body like? Does it like softness? Does it like more force? Mine likes softness, soft movements, soft touch, present touch. And softness is not weak. It can be very, very powerful and vast and full of magic. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for watching this video, and for those of you who keep coming back and back again and again, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my patrons, and if you would like to join that community, there's a link below. Reminding you again of the virtual Reiki class I'll be having on May 1st. It would be amazing to have you. Know that you do not have to have any experience, any specific abilities or whatever, you are all welcome to join. And what can Reiki gift you, and what can it, contribute to your life? How can it benefit your life to become attuned to Reiki and to play with the energies gifted to yourself every day, and do whatever you can think of with it. Possibilities are endless, and I'd love to have you on board with us. Wherever you are loved. I'm so grateful that you stopped by, and what is possible. Thank you. Until next time.